Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just over here in the wood shop, finishing up the project here. Ta-da! Here's the cabinet that I cut out with the new slider right there. That's the Excaliber slider that I just picked up, and yeah, I just cut out this cabinet with it, and I'm pretty excited. I really like the way it works. Really speeds up the construction of cabinets, and it's a pretty cool addition. I'm pretty thrilled I got it for such a good price. Anyway, back to this thing here. I'm kind of experimenting around with the way I build things. In the past I have used dominoes for the base here. I pretty much always use a 3/4 base in cabinets. I know a lot of people will use 1/2 inch. I just prefer using 3/4. I think it makes for a sturdier cabinet. And then I've been kind of noodling or playing around here with how I'm doing that. I've been using dominoes for joining the sides of the carcass to this base, and I have just on the last couple here I have started using a mortise there, where I just make this 3/4 oversized and then use a 3/8 dado on my sides there, and also in the back. So I'm kind of messing around with that, and I think that's kind of given me a more sturdy, cabinet. Not that there's anything wrong with the dominoes. I think it's, until the glue dries, I think this is a little sturdier and a little easier to put together than the dominoes. Plus, it's a lot easier to have a really perfect seam here. If there's any variation in the piece of plywood, it really shows up if you're using dominoes, but it doesn't really matter that much if you're using a dado, which is kind of cool. Gives you, I think, a nicer looking finished product, and it kind of goes together a little faster. The only thing that I don't like about doing it that way is changing out the dado blade on the saw stop is a pain in the butt, because you have to change from the standard cartridge to the dado brake cartridge there, and it really is a pain in the butt. I need to get a second table saw that I can just kind of park over in the corner somewhere. Actually, again, if anybody is interested, this monstrous radial arm saw here is for sale. You can message me on here, and I can give you the details. It's I believe it's a 14-inch 5-horse Delta. Pretty decent saw. I just had the motor serviced a while ago. The centrifugal switch in it had gone bad, so it wasn't reliably starting, but I had it serviced at a place up in Lafayette. I forget the name of it now, but just had it serviced, and I haven't had a chance to build the top for it yet. Anyway, I guess there's that. Back on track here. It is just a major pain in the butt switching out the brake cartridge, and I think I'm going to try and sell that, and then find maybe like an older Powermatic table saw with a short fence that I can just put over here and leave with a dado blade in it. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to there. Yeah, face frames. I'm kind of torn again on how I like building cabinets. I do a little bit of Euro boxes, or frameless cabinets, and then I do some face frame ones, and I'm kind of torn on which I like doing better. Frameless is definitely faster, but I don't think it looks quite as nice as a framed cabinet like this. But anyway, I guess that's just kind of more of a personal opinion. But yeah, here's the cabinet. Yeah, went a little crazy with the pocket screws in the back there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking there, but yeah, I like the way it turned out. Just got my 32mm shelf pins running up and down there. The upper part here is open because I need room for the drain coming out of the wall, as well as the feeds. This actually is just basically sitting underneath a wall-mounted sink. So I'll need I'll need some trim, or need to make some trim rather, to go between this to the bottom of the sink. But anyway, I thought I would show that off here, and yeah, stay tuned. I've got more cabinets to build, more projects coming up here.